She arrived after midnight without disturbing the air. Black silk gold lighter, immaculate despair. The room adjusted like it knew the script. A drummer brushed the dark with tired fingertips. Her heels moved slowly through the amber haze, like she had survived 1,000 borrowed days. I looked away once, then immediately failed. Some women enter like a story already detailed. Slow heartbeat, no confession, only chemistry and poor discretion. Her name and cigarette gold, soft on the tongue, impossible to hold. Love me like a beautiful theft. Take what the daylight left. She sat beside me like expensive trouble does. Close enough for perfume, far enough for buzz. Her voice was low, somewhere between smoke and grace, the kind that leaves fingerprints inside your chest. The piano dragged itself across the room like it had seen too many elegant dooms. A glass between us catching fractured light, as if even whiskey wanted in tonight. Stay flawless, stay unclear. Some kinds of danger sound better near. Her name in cigarette gold, soft on the tongue, impossible to hold. Love me like a beautiful theft. Take what the daylight left. By 4 a.m. the city became backbone. Static elevators slept, taxi lights dissolved. The bartender gave up, pretending not to notice. And somewhere between the trumpet and your silence, I forgot who arrived alone. Her name in cigarette gold, soft on the tongue, impossible to hold. Love me like a beautiful theft. Take what the daylight left. Was never meant to be told. I never asked. She wore midnight in her gloves and something colder in her smile. The kind of beauty that doesn't ask permission, only patience for a little while. A trumpet bled from somewhere underneath, low enough to settle in the teeth. The bartender polished glasses without hope, while I tried not to read too much into from somebody else's memory. Black leather resting near the lowball glass, a cigarette burning down embarrassingly fast. She said almost nothing worth repeating back, that somehow made the tension twice as black. Her lipstick barely moved when she half smiled thin, like she'd already calculated how this ends. I should've left before the room turned blue, but some disasters arrive looking custom-made for you. Stay dangerous, stay clean, beautiful damage, imperfect sheen. Midnight in her gloves, no softness, no apologies. She touched me like a missing file from somebody else's memories. When dawn comes, she'll become architecture, steel elevators, cold perfume, and tailored air. Chair pushed back too neatly, a silence dressed in expensive restraint. Midnight in her club, oh, no softness, no apologies. She touched me like a missing file from somebody else's. Midnight in her club, sharp and slow, love me like evidence nobody should know. Case closed. She smoked like she meant it, slow enough to make the room obey. Black dress cut like a dangerous sentence, eyes that make good judgment drift away. The lounge was drowning in low brass and dust, ice melting quietly in forgotten lust. A man at the piano played like he'd lost a war. She didn't even look at him anymore. No rescue, no warning, just red lips and the threat of morning. She smoked like she meant it, like love was temporary art. Held me like a bad idea, then lit another spark. Her perfume carried old hotel corridors, late checkout ghosts and locked executive doors. A silver ring caught the amber bar light low, like something expensive teaching ruin how to glow. She crossed her legs with elegant intent, one small gesture, catastrophic event. I asked her nothing, she preferred it that way. Some women improve when language stays away. Stay unreadable, stay divine, break something quiet, starting with mine. She smoked like she meant it, like love was temporary art. Held me like a bad idea, then lit another spark. just the drummer brushing time into powder, and your breath near enough to alter history. She smoked like she meant it, like love was temporary art. Held me like a bad idea, then lit another spark. She smoked like she meant it, cold and slow, kissed like she had nowhere to go. Ash fell first. You entered like the room had been waiting for permission. Black silk moving with surgical precision. The bartender straightened like he understood the role. Even the drummer missed a beat of control. A cigarette glowed between immaculate hands, like every ruined man had already made plans. I tasted bourbon, static, borrowed time, and watched your shadow crossing into mine. Low voice, sharp smile, stay dangerous a little while. Perfume for bad decisions, velvet for the fall. Touch me like a secret, don't explain at all. Your laugh was expensive and emotionally unavailable, exactly the kind of thing that makes a night unstable. The piano stumbled beautifully in blue, while pretending not to notice what you do. One heel crossed over the other with intent, a small movement worth a month of rent. You leaned in close enough to wreck the air, and every honest thought collapsed right there. Stay flawless, stay cruel. Tonight the city belongs to fools. Perfume for bad decisions, velvet for the fall. Touch me like a secret, don't explain at all. At dawn you'll become architecture, elevator reflections, an unpaid tab, a trace on my jacket. But tonight you are every elegant mistake I prayed for. Perfume for bad decisions, velvet for the fall. Touch me like a secret, don't explain at all. Perfume for bad decisions, beautiful withdrawal. Hold me like a memory, then forget the call. Still smells like you. sit beneath the payphone glow at 219. Black gloves, white smoke, something in between. The rain made silver fractures on the street, and every passing taxi slowed its heartbeat. Her lipstick looked like trouble under sodium light, a perfect little crime in the middle of the night. I should've walked past like a wiser man, but loneliness always ruins every plan. Cold fingers, slow flame. No one here needs a name. The woman by the payphone, calling no one, looking like a last mistake I died to become. Inside the lounge, the trumpet bent like heat, the tied piano dragging velvet through the beat. She sat beside me like she owned the air, expensive silence folded in her hair. Your perfume moved before your voice arrived, the kind that keeps dead memories alive. You smiled without mercy, elegant and thin, the kind of smile that always lets disaster in. Stay dangerous, stay still. The room is weak against your will. The woman by the payphone, calling no one, looking like a last mistake I died to become. Was clear, but right now she was cinema and nicotine and engineered despair. A beautiful emergency in heels. The woman by the payphone, calling no one, looking like a last mistake I died to become. The woman by the payphone, half ghost, half gone, beautiful enough to leave me undone. She never made the call. She never made the call. Nobody touched a corner of the room. Even the smoke knew how to make space. Red light falling over satin skin. She looked like trouble with immaculate taste. The drummer brushed a heartbeat into air. Trumpet hanging low like dirty prayer. I ordered something I forgot to drink. She watched me once and let me overthink. Slow eyes, no mercy, half invitation, half emergency. She only dances in red light, moves like the end of a good life. Soft hands, dangerous timing. Kiss me where the city's dying. Her heels made promises against the floor, the kind no honest man survives for. Black silk slipping off one shoulder line, a little too deliberate to be by design. Your laughter came with expensive fatigue. Beautiful women make elegant debris. I should've left before the second song, but certain disasters feel too good to wrong. Stay cruel, stay near, say nothing. I hear clear. She only dances in red light, moves like the end of a good life. Soft hands, dangerous timing. Kiss me where the city is dying. When morning opens its ugly mouth, she'll already be vapor and elevator doors. No goodbye, no explanation, just my fingerprints on a glass. I shouldn't remember. She only dances in red light, moves like the end of a good life. Soft hands, dangerous timing. Kiss me where the city's dying. She only dances in red light and disappears before daylight. No name, just perfume. You arrive like a rumor, inexpensive black, late enough to make the room lean back. Cigarette poised like a loaded line, gold lighter flickering against your spine. The piano downstairs was drunk on blue. Everybody looked but nobody knew. Your lipstick left a warning on the glass, the kind that says don't ask, just let it pass. Slow, darling, don't waste the danger. Stay close enough to feel like a stranger. Lipstick on the lowball glass. Love me like the night won't last. Velvet poison, second chance. Take me into your slow collapse. Your voice had that worn out Paris tone, like every sweet word came slightly alone. Silk on your wrist, smoke in your hair, a practice kind of beautiful despair. Taxi reflections moved over your knees. Everything dangerous looks so at ease. You smile like a secret already sold, warm as whiskey, elegant and cold. Stay dressed perfectly. Lipstick on the lowball glass. Love me like the night won't last. Velvet poison, second chance. Take me into your slow collapse. Lipstick on the lowball glass. Break me soft and make it last. Leave the stain. She walked in wearing trouble and expensive exhaustion. Black eyeliner sharp as an accusation. A drink sweating circles into polished wood. The kind of silence only damaged people do. The drummer downstairs kept a crooked pulse. Trumpet smoke hanging thick as guilt. I should've left when you smiled like that, but ruin always wears its best in black. Slow heartbeat, velvet danger. Half a stranger, half a savior. Glass teeth angel, bite down slow. Love me like static, then let me go. Your perfume hit like forgotten Paris rain. Your voice carried nicotine and second names. No soft innocence, no movie scene, just sharp reflections in a chrome machine. Taxi headlights crawling up the wall. Somewhere a bottle took its final fall. You leaned in close like a whispered threat. The kind of sleepless man never forgets. Red heartbeat, blue temptation. No salvation, just rotation. Glass teeth angel, bite down slow. Love me like static, and let me go. And when the piano finally lost its nerve, when dawn arrived looking overdressed, I still tasted smoke and unfinished words, like luxury damage pressed against my chest. Glass teeth angel, bite down slow. Love me like static, then let me go. Glass teeth angel, cold and cold. Break me in silence, leave me whole. No witnesses. No witnesses. At 4:12, the lobby television glowed without sound. A man in a wrinkled suit slept face down. The vending machine hummed like a dying star. I watched your reflection bend across the minibar. outside, sodium highway shimmered weak. A city too tired to even speak. You laughed once low like breaking glass, then lit the silence just to make it last. Somewhere the elevators breathe, somewhere the morning starts to leave. Check me into the after hours, leave my name off the page. Let the city lose my number, let the night keep me caged. Your lipstick stain on the paper cup, cheap black coffee, nobody touched. The curtains half open to industrial light, a helicopter cutting the spine of the night. No romance here, just beautiful decay. Two temporary people learning how to stay. The carpet remembered too many shoes. This room was built for elegant blues. No saints in the hallway now, no rescue in the static hum. Check me into the after hours, leave my name off the page. Let the city lose my number, let the night keep me caged. Maybe we were never meant to be tender, maybe just survivors of fluorescent weather. But your shadow fit beside mine, like bad decisions dressed in midnight. Check me into the after hours, leave my name off the page. Let the city lose my number, let the night erase the day. Vacancy forever. The vacancy sign was buzzing in red. The hallway smelled like smoke and old regret. Rainwater trembling under broken light, a saxophone leaking from somewhere tonight. Your heels move slow across the faded floor, like you had walked this dream 100 times before. The mirror in the lobby caught us thin and pale, two soft conspiracies too tired to fail. Don't say a word, the rhythm knows how to hold us, how to go slow. Sleepwalk with me through motel neon, lost in the hum, till the night is gone. Your jacket held the cold from the avenue, my hands held nothing but the thought of you. Ice in the glass had already drowned, the jukebox played like it was underground. Outside, a taxi dragged a ribbon of gold. Inside, your breathing made the silence fold. The room key resting beside the lamp, like proof that even ghosts leave tracks. Move through the blue, move through the smoke. The city is breaking, but we won't show. Sleepwalk with me through motel neon, lost in the hum till the night is gone. Maybe we were only static in disguise, a brief reflection in each other's tired eyes. Maybe the morning never needed us at all. Maybe we were only answering a distant call. But hear the drums stay low and the trumpet bends thin, and for one slow hour the whole world caves in. Sleepwalk with me through motel neon, lost in the hum till the night is gone. Sleepwalk with me, sleepwalk with me, slow and withdrawn, slow and withdrawn, gone with the rain before the dawn. Room key in the ashtray. I stayed awake to hear the city breathe, glued to the curtain, static underneath. A cigarette burned in the ashtray slow, like something leaving that refused to go. Your reflection moved in the television glow, silent as snowfall, warm as afterglow. Outside, the avenue was washed in rain. Inside, the bassline knew my name. Come a little closer, let the silence sway. The night is getting older, but don't look away. After the signal fades, we stay right here. Smoke in the low light, breathing near. Your fingers drew shapes on the dusty bar, like tracing old damage beneath a scar. The elevator hummed through the hotel bones, a lonely machine speaking in undertones. Trumpet from another room bent the dark, like a slow confession missing its mark. I almost asked if this was real, but some things vanish the second you feel. Stay inside the hush, stay where the shadows move. The morning talks too much, we belong to the groove. After the signal fades, we stay right here. Smoke in the low light, breathing near. answered phones. We are just a pulse beneath the weather, two lost frequencies stitched together. No names, no ending, no promises to keep. Only rain on the fire escape, and the city half asleep. After the signal fades, we stay right here. Smoke in the low light, breathing near. After the signal fades, we disappear. Slow into silence. Year after year, nothing answered. Nothing answered. The city was sleeping but not quite dead. Blew through the blinds and smoke overhead. Your silhouette moved through the half-lit room, like a slow confession, learning how to bloom. The vinyl cracked under a velvet song. I stopped pretending I've been fine that long. Outside, the rain kept touching the fire escape. Inside, we let the hours lose their shape. No words tonight, just the rhythm slow. Something in your eyes says, don't let go. There's a blue between us, soft and deep. Where the silence holds us half asleep. Your lipstick fading on the edge of glass, a taxi below moving way too fast. The mirror reflected a stranger's grace, but I knew your shadow by the way it swayed. Static breathing through the hotel wall. No one left to answer, no one left to call. Your hand found mine like a quiet mistake, the kind you pray the daylight never takes. Stay in the hush, stay in the hum. The world is distant, the nights undone. There's a blue between us, soft and deep. Where the silence holds us half asleep. And somewhere outside, morning is loading its empty machines. Cold elevators, coffee, and fluorescent dreams. But here there's only baseline and breath against skin. Only trumpet shadows and the room we disappeared in. There's a blue between us, soft and deep. Where the silence holds us half asleep. There's a blue I saw your face in the rearview haze. 314 and the freeway stayed. Neon spilled over the dashboard glow. Your voice came soft like an old radio. Street lights dragged in a tire parade. Rain on the windshield, silver decay. No one was moving in this side of town, only the engine and the low breakdown. Say my name slowly, like a signal through smoke. The night feels holy when the silence is close. Stay in the static. Stay for a while. Lost in the low light. Lost in your smile. Your hand on the console, your perfume and dust. Everything fragile, everything rust. Billboards flickered like ghosts in blue. I couldn't tell if I dreamed of you. Traffic lights blinking for nobody there. The city looked tired, thin as air. A saxophone crying from somewhere behind. Or maybe that sound was just in my mind. Move a little nearer, let the silence spin. The road is disappearing, let the dark begin. Stay in the static. Stay in the static. Stay for a while. Stay for a while. Lost in the low light. Lost in the low light. Lost in your smile. Let it pass us by. Let it chase empty avenues and fluorescent skies. We were never built for daylight conversations. Only midnight frequencies and soft detours. Only passing headlights, only breath in chrome. Only this strange feeling that the car became our home. Stay in the static. Us behind. Keep driving, keep driving. The night won't close, and neither will my eyes. Black velvet weather over pale street signs. Rain on the window like a soft drum skin. Smoke in the room where the blues begin. Your silhouette bends in the low red light. A slow little ghost at the edge of sight. The record keeps breathing through a damaged groove. And every small silence starts to move. Say nothing now, let the bassline speak. The moon is low and the city feels weak. on the tabletop, dust, two empty glasses and a little lost trust. A taxi rolls by like a dream in reverse, blue on the pavement, silver on your purse. The mirror behind us doesn't know our names, it only remembers little pieces of flame. We lean into rhythm like we're leaving the earth, soft as a secret, dark as a first. Stay in the hush, let the shadows rise. The world is too loud on the other side. Drift with me into the sound, slow as smoke. We won't be found. If morning comes, let it wait outside with its white noise, its clean lies. Will stay low where the trumpet bends, where the hallway hums and the night suspends. No past, no future, no door, no key, just a blue lit room and you breathing near me. Drift with me into the sound, slow as smoke. We won't be found. Drift with me, velvet and drowned, slow as smoke. We won't come down. The room remembers us. I couldn't sleep, so I followed the rain. Neon was bleeding down the glass again. Smoke made a halo over empty streets. Vinyl was turning where the shadows meet. Blue lights flicker on a closed cafe. Midnight whispers, but it won't say. Your coat on my shoulder, your eyes on the floor. The city outside doesn't need us anymore. Move a little slower, let the silence lean. The night is getting closer, like a half-remembered dream. We fade into the groove, slow, slow, slow. Lost under the blue, don't let go. Your breath was velvet in the cigarette haze. My hands were cold from a week of strange days. Static was singing through the hotel wall. We didn't answer when the morning called. Mirrors kept secrets in the elevator light. Rain wrote our names and erased them twice. No need for language, no need to explain. Just your shadow moving through the rain. Move a little closer, darkness breathe. The world is almost over when you drift with me. We fade into the groove, slow, slow, slow. Lost under the blue, don't let go. The city disappears tonight. Leave the keys beneath the red exit sign. Let the traffic turn to distant waves. Let the saxophone carry what we couldn't say. Nothing left but rhythm. Nothing left but smoke. Nothing left but midnight wrapped around our throats. We fade into the groove. Slow, 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 slow. Lost under the blue. Don't let go. Storefront letters flicker out one by one. The avenue softer without the hum. Your silhouette framed in a laundromat glow, like someone the city forgot to know. A cigarette dies in your weathered hand. Rainwater drifting along the stand. No taxis left with their yellow prayers. Only the silence collecting in air. No more distractions, no more disguise. Only the dark and your unfinished eyes. When the neon finally quits, stay in the blue. Some nights become honest, too late to undo. When the neon finally quits, soft and slow, that's when the loneliest versions show. The train line sleeps over empty steel, no movement left except what we feel. Your coat pulled close against early cold light, trying to keep the night from growing old. The jazz station loses itself in snow. A half-muted trumpet too tired to blow. No dramatic language, no polished end. Only the ache of almost again. No need for answers, no reason to speak. Some forms of longing prefer to stay awake. When the neon finally quits, stay in the blue. Some nights become honest, too late to undo. When the neon finally quits, soft and slow, that's when the loneliest versions show. Maybe the city only tells the truth after it runs out of light. When the neon finally quits, stay in the blue. Some nights become honest, too late to undo. When the accidental. Even the traffic sounded lonely. .317 and the city runs thin. Mercury headlights folding back in. Your face lit pale by the dashboard screen, like something half-lived and barely seen. The interstate whispers under the wheel, a low mechanical kind of feel. Muted trumpet through the static haze, like memory caught in electric delay. No one is calling, no one needs to, only the roadway and whatever we do. Silent traffic at 317. Black glass glow, some nights move forward but never quite go. Silent traffic at 317. Soft and blue, the whole city driving straight through you. Coffee gone cold in the center tray, a tall booth drifting in sodium gray. Your fingers tapping an absent beat, like your thoughts were somewhere off this street. Billboards flicker with artificial grace, selling some joy no one here would chase. No promises spoken, no reason to land, only soft motion and your quiet hand. No final exit, no fixed address, only the comfort of elegantness. Silent traffic at 317. Black glass glow, black glass glow. Some nights move forward but never quite go. Silent traffic at 317. Soft, soft and blue, the whole city driving straight through you. Some roads are less about arriving, more about delaying the daylight. Silent traffic at 317. Black glass glow, black glass glow. Some nights move forward but never quite go. Silent traffic at 317. Soft and blue, soft and blue, the whole city driving straight through you. The signal changed, we didn't. The theater closed hours ago. Rain on the posters, peeling in gold. Old movie titles already cold. The marquee flickers in broken cream, like a city struggling to finish a dream. Your silhouette under borrowed light, half in the weather, half out of sight. Taxi reflections slide over your shoes, like every ending arrives in blue. No credits rolling, Midnight under the marquee, soft and dim. Some nights replay what never happened again. Midnight under the marquee, stay in the glow. Some stories end slower than we let them show. The ticket booth empty, glass fog thin, a saxophone leaking from somewhere within. Your breath turns silver and winter air, like unfinished thoughts still hanging there. The avenue stretches wet and black, like memory forgot how to come back. No dramatic language, no polished goodbye, only neon failing against your eyes. No perfect version, no second take, only this silence and elegant ache. Midnight under the marquee, soft and dim. Some nights replay what never happened again. Midnight under the marquee, stay in the glow. Some stories end slow, and we let them show. Maybe we were never the main story. Maybe that's why this feels honest. Midnight under the marquee, soft and dim. Some nights replay what never happened again. Midnight under the marquee, stay in the glow. Some stories end slower than we let them show. The bulbs kept humming. The bulbs kept humming. Rain on the posters, peeling in gold. 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 Rain on all the posters, peeling in gold. Rain on the posters, peeling in gold. Rain on the posters, peeling in gold. smoke, champagne, laughter already half broke. Red carpet swallowing every step, like the building was trained to forget. Your silhouette in mirrored gold, a little too calm, a little too cold. Slot machines humming a tired refrain, mechanical hope repeating again. Your fingers restless, glass in hand, everything beautiful built to collapse. Borrowed light from the casino, soft and strange. Some nights wear glamour just to hide the pain. Borrowed light from the casino, gold and blue, everything fake, still looked honest on you. A saxophone leaking from somewhere below, slow as regret, elegant and low. Your lipstick ghost on the coupe rim glows like all the endings nobody chose. Dealers moving with ritual grace, it's time nobody really showing their face. Outside the rain turns neon thin, but inside the night keeps doubling in. No lucky number, no final spin, only your breathing against my skin. Borrowed light from the casino, soft and strange. Some nights wear glamour just to hide the pain. Borrowed light from the casino, gold and blue, everything fake, still looked honest on you. Even the chandeliers looked lonely, even luxury gets tired. Borrowed light from the casino, soft and strange. Some nights wear glamour just to hide the pain. Borrowed light from the casino, gold and blue, everything fake, still looked honest on you. No one want anything. Your number was still in my head. Rainwater gathers beneath the booth, blue neon bending around your shoes. A dead payphone hums in fractured light, like some forgotten machine for lonely nights. The avenue breeze in tired chrome, every passing cab looks almost like home. Your cigarette glows in the window glass, a little red pulse refusing to pass. Coins in my pocket, static in line, something unfinished, still wasting time. Payphone after rain, call me again, even if neither of us answers then. Payphone after rain, blue and alone, some voices still feel like somewhere to go. The siren dissolves 3 streets away. The city edits itself in gray. Your reflection shifts when the puddles move, like memory trying on a different truth. My collar still smells faintly of smoke, and all of the words we almost spoke. The receiver hangs like like a question mark. Quiet and black and the weather dark. No clean confession, no final phrase, just wet reflections and static delay. Payphone after rain, call me again, even if neither of us answers then. Payphone after rain, blue and alone, some voices still feel like somewhere to go. Maybe I never meant to dial. Maybe I just wanted proof that something still rings when everything else goes quiet. Payphone after rain, call me again, even if neither of us answers then. Payphone after rain, blue and alone, some voices still feel like somewhere to go. The line stayed open. Nothing feels real anymore. Black coffee cooling beside the ashtray glow. Streetcars sleeping underneath the falling snow. Your shadow stretched across the kitchen tile, like midnight stayed just to watch a while. A saxophone leaks from the room below, soft as a secret no one should know. Your lipstick stain on a porcelain rim feels like a film where the ending went dim. We move in fragments, half light, half dream. Your silence louder than anything. Stay in the blue, stay in the haze. We are just smoke in a room that won't change. Stay in the blue, don't let it move. Black coffee, constellations with you. Fire escape, taps and cold. The city forgot every place we should go. The record keeps spinning its beautiful lie. Warm little circles refusing goodbye. You lean closer, velvet and tired eyes, like the end of a hotel fire. Everything outside feels thin and small, like none of it happened at all. No final language, no grand goodbye, only the hum of unfinished nights. Stay in the haze. We are just smoke in a room that won't change. Stay in the blue, don't let it move. Black coffee, constellations with you. If morning finds us, say nothing. Let the sunlight wait outside the door. This room still belongs to the dark. haven't slept since the city turned blue. Rain rides slowly on the passenger side. Neon dissolves in the edge of your eyes. Smoke from your cigarette bends through the dash. Vinyl ghosts turning under the glass. Taxi lights drift like they're losing their names. Midnight keeps changing the shape of the rain. No one is speaking, the avenue hum. Static and silence becoming one. Your hand on the console, pulse in the dark. Something electric falling apart. Slow drift, stay here, lost in the smoke between now and nowhere. Slow drift, no words, just us between headlights and you. Hotel reflections slide over your skin. Blue in the rear view, fading again. The radio whispers in half-broken gold, like every secret we never told. Street lights flicker like tired old film. Time in this car is suddenly thinned. Outside the city is losing its face. Inside your breathing rewrites the space. No need for movement, no need for sound, only the rhythm pulling us down. Slow drift, stay here, lost in the smoke between now and nowhere. Slow drift, no words, just dust between headlights and you. And if the sunrise comes, let it come without us. Let the buildings wake alone. Let the rain keep our names. Tonight is softer than memory. Slow drift, stay here, lost in the smoke between now and nowhere. Slow drift, no words, just dust between headlights and you. Don't open the window. Don't open the window. Did we ever leave the city? Or did it stay inside us the whole time? The city never slept beneath the rain. Even when we hid behind the glass, taxi lights still drift through tired avenues, like little ghosts refusing not to last. The low impulse is softer now than memory. Vinyl warmth almost gone from the room. Your reflection fades along the mirror edge, like morning entering too soon. No sharp ending, no final change. exhales its final breath. Electric whispers barely touch the air. The skyline glows in pale and finished silver, like nothing beautiful was ever fair. Your coat still resting near the empty chair, a cigarette forgotten in a tray. Everything we built inside this darkness now drifts quietly toward day. No sharp ending, no final chapter, only echoes, only light. The city never slept, even when we disappeared. The silence kept our secrets long after we were here. If another night finds the same room, maybe it remembers us. Maybe the music begins again with different ghosts. The city never slept, even after we were gone. Somewhere inside the static, the night keeps playing on. See you after midnight. Why do some goodbyes look beautiful from behind? Red taillights bleeding through the rain, stretching softly down the avenue. The engine hums beneath the low-end pulse, like the city breathing something blue. Your reflection flickers in the side glass, smoke dissolving into dashboard light. Street signs vanish into static blur, as if the road belongs tonight. Drive a little slower, let the silence linger. No destination, no goodbye, yeah. Red tail lights fading into rain. Every mile between us still calls me back again. Still calls me back again. The radio crackles in analog sleep. A trumpet sigh slips under the bass. Electric guitar bends through tired static, like memory changing shape. Headlights drift like ghosts across the highway. Chrome reflections swimming in the dark. Everything outside keeps moving forward. Everything inside still leaves a mark. some nights taste like something you'll never have again. On the dashboard glow, cigarette light dancing on your face. Rain runs silver down the windshield glass, as if the night forgot its place. The engine hums beneath the low-end pulse, a soft guitar bends somewhere in the haze. Street lights smear across the empty road, like memory trapped in a liquid phase. Drive a little slower, let the skyline disappear. No one's waiting out here. Chrome and cigarette light floating through the blue. Every mile gets softer. Every mile feels like you. The radio crackles in analog sleep. A trumpet sigh slips into the dark. The highway stretches endlessly ahead, like a promise without a mark. Your reflection flickers in the rearview glass, half illusion, half electric dream. Everything outside becomes unreal. Everything inside starts to gleam. Drive a little slower, let the skyline disappear. No one's waiting out here. Chrome and cigarette light floating through the blue. Every mile gets softer. Every mile feels like you. No destination, no explanation, just this road dissolving into night. If morning wants us, it can keep waiting. Chrome and cigarette light still drifting through the blue. The whole world fades behind us, but I still follow you. Keep the headlights low. Did you knock on my door? Or did I dream the sound? Room 307 in the amber hush, rain tracing patterns on the window frame. The hallway hums with tired electricity, like every floor forgot my name. A record spins somewhere beyond the wall, soft crackle stitched into the air. Your silhouette beneath the doorway light, like something fragile standing there. Don't ask questions, don't break the stillness. This hour doesn't belong to truth. Room 307, slow and half alive. The city keeps on breathing, but we barely survive. Eyes melting quietly beside the bed, a muted trumpet somewhere down below. The bassline moves beneath the heavy dark, like blood remembering where to go. Your fingers trace the edge of empty glass, electric shadows slide across the room. Every breath feels slower than before, like morning doesn't dare arrive too soon. Don't ask questions, don't break the stillness. This hour doesn't belong to truth. Room 307, slow and half alive. The city keeps on breathing, but we barely survive. No checkout yet, no daylight language, no version of this made for memory. Just one more song, one more illusion, one more reason not to leave. Room 307, still and half alive. The city keeps on turning, but we refuse to arrive. Leave a chain on. What happens to the city after the last train leaves? After the last train disappears in rain, the platforms breathe in silver blue. Empty footsteps echo through the station, like the night still searching for you. The bass rolls softly through the static air, a distant sax dissolves into the dark. Street maps folded in forgotten pockets, tiny ghosts without a mark. Stay in this hour, stay where the silence lingers. No destination, no need to leave. After the last train, we drift without a name. The city goes quiet, but never feels the same. taxi lights glide past like tired dreams. Reflections stretching on the pavement glass. Your shadow brushes softly against mine, like something never meant to last. Electric whispers from the radio. A soft guitar bends through the rain. The whole world feels suspended in slow motion, like pleasure wrapped in quiet pain. Stay in this hour, stay where the silence lingers. No destination, no need to leave. After the last train, we drift without a name. The city goes quiet, but never feels the same. No schedules, no sunrise, no reason left to hurry now. Just the low hum of what we almost became. After the last train, still floating through the rain. The city won't remember, but I will feel the same. Miss the next one too. Why does every goodbye look beautiful in neon? Slow burn neon on the boulevard. Taxi red dissolving into rain. Your reflection folded into mine like pleasure stitched together with pain. Bassline crawling underneath the hush. Vinyl warmth against the midnight cold. Electric whispers through the atmosphere like secrets neither voices told. Move a little closer, let the skyline blur. No sharp endings, only glow. Slow burn neon, drifting through the blue. The city keeps dissolving every time I look at you. The trumpet bends like tired memory. A cigarette glows and fades to black. Streetlight halo stretching on the glass, like every road could pull us back. No one knows the language of this hour. No one hears the low impulse we keep. Only this suspended kind of silence, only this electric kind of sleep. Move a little closer, let the skyline blur. No sharp endings, only glow. Slow burn neon, drifting through the blue. The city keeps dissolving every time I look at you. This is temporary, let it ache beautifully. If this disappears by morning, let it leave a stain of light. Slow burn neon, still inside the blue. The world can keep on moving. just because leaving felt colder. Hotel static through the speaker walls, soft low hum beneath the amber light. Elevator whispers somewhere distant, the city breathing far into the night. Your jacket hanging from the empty chair, smoke dissolving near the window frame. Rain turns neon into liquid ghosts, nothing outside remembers name. Stay a little longer, don't touch the silence. This room still holds what the city lost. Hotel static, slow against my skin. The night keeps turning softly, but never lets us in. Ice melting slowly in forgotten glass, a trumpet sighs somewhere below. The hallway glows in tired yellow haze, like somewhere neither of us has to go. Your silhouette in fractured mirror light, half reflection, half a dream in blue. Every note feels softer than the last, every shadow bends a little toward you. Stay a little longer, don't touch the silence. This room still holds what the city lost. Hotel static, slow against my skin. The night keeps turning softly, but never lets us in. No checkout, no daylight, no reason to explain this feeling. Just this room, this low frequency, this beautiful unfinished evening. Hotel static, still beneath my skin. If the city calls tomorrow, don't let it pull us in. Service can wait. Or were we never meant to stop? Midnight static on the radio, rain lights sliding down the chrome. City shadows stretch behind us slow. Every highway starts to feel like home. Dashboard blue across your tired face, smoke dissolving in the passing dark. Street lights flicker like forgotten names, tiny ghosts leaving fading marks. Keep moving slow, don't break the silence. The night still breathes between the lines. Midnight static drive, lost between the lights. The city keeps on fading into our sleepless night. second pulse, soft beneath the weight of distant rain. Your reflection fractured in the glass, like a memory trying to explain. No destination written in this drift, no tomorrow waiting at the end. Only this electric kind of quiet, only roads that seem to never bend. Keep moving slow, don't break the silence. The night still breathes between the lines. A midnight static drive, lost between the lights. The city keeps on fading into our sleepless night. No clocks, no exits, no voices cutting through the dark. Just low frequencies and your breathing and the soft collapse of where we are. Midnight static drive, fading into light. Let the world keep disappearing inside our sleepless night. Don't take the next exit.